My parents dated for 19 days and have been very happily married for the last 30 years. They were both 28 and met in a cornfield, of all places. So, back in the day, farmers who had cornfields, when they were done with them in Michigan, would turn them into giant bonfire pits. So, this guy was hosting a party that had like 5 or 6 bonfire pits in it. There were haunted hay rides and all these other sorts of like fun fall themed activities you could do. My mom and dad are talking and they're really hitting it off. And he looks at her and says, "Hey, do you want to go on the hayride?" And she says, "Hey, you dated my friend Annette, and I just want to make sure it's okay with Annette that we go do this." So my mom scattles off and she goes up to Annette and she goes, "Hey, Jay just asked me if we wanted to go on this haunted hayride. Do you think I should go?" And Annette was like, "Yeah, girl, Jay is a super good guy. You should do that 100%." So my mom's like, "Bet, sister, love that for me." So she goes to walk over to him, and he's talking to some busty blonde. And my mom is not having that as a down bad brunette. So she pokes him on the chest and she goes, "You're mine," and walks away. He doesn't say another word to that woman. He just turns and follows her. Just about a week later, they're walking around the mall, and my dad looks at my mom and he goes, "Do you know what would be like really nice to do for Christmas?" And she goes, "What?" And he said, "Get married." And my mom said, "Yeah, that does sound nice." Girl, what? You've known each other for a week. On their first date, they met both of their families, okay? My dad didn't have a car. He had motorcycles and wasn't going to pick her up on a motorcycle. So she went to pick him up. They had dinner with his family, okay? And then he was like, "Oh, we should go over to your parents' house and watch a movie with your parents." What? And so they did? I don't know. The man was wild. Another couple days pass, and my dad gives my mom this note, and it says, "Donna, you're the love of my life. I don't have a lot of money right now to spend on a ring. Will you marry me?" And when my mom went to say yes, when she read the letter and went back to my dad to say yes, he had a ring for her. 19 days. 19 days later, they got engaged. That note is framed and sitting on my mom's dresser. And she reads it every day. And I love that for them. And it's the cutest fucking shit in the world. And it's why I will hold out forever.